the mercy. And the high and the mighty. And the wicked and the haughty. Lord, we always at the mercy. All of them will run things. And all the wicked ones pulling the string. But at the end of the day, them fat cats living large. And everybody just catching their family love.
Ladies and gentlemen, Canal join us on set this morning. Well, 2 out of 3 Canal.
2 out of 3 Canal.
And 2 out of 3 in bad.
2 out of 3 in bad. You know the time of the year. And Stanley Man is a man of other things going on right now.
Yes.
And he head up the road this morning, so we know he wasn't really seeing him this morning. So apologies, Trying to Tobago. 2 out of 3 Canal is here representing.
Definitely. And all right, first things first, this evening, we have the Backyard Jam continuing. Last week, I feel like all the artists on the show who was on the Now Morning Show was in the Backyard Jam last week.
I was watching the show and saying, what's going on? They think we orchestrate this or something.
It looked like a coup. Almost like a coup happened. But yeah,
so, I mean, tonight will be the 3rd installment of the Backyard Jam. What's different and special about tonight?
What's different and special? Oh, tonight we feature a new song with another artist that we featured with over the course of the season, who is Mr. Joshua Regrello. We're premiering a song called Warzone.
Right.
And I like it because it's a nice combination of vocal licks and pan licks and that back and forth and a kind of ramage. And we have it's a nice energy.
And it's different too because it's not a full out song. It's a lot of pan music and then like a series of hooks in between. So
okay.
It's different.
So that's new.
And you also,
tonight we bring back Omari.
Right, you mentioned that in the collaborations. One of the things that I've noticed this year with Canal is that you have a bunch of collaborations. Not usually the case with Canal, because I mean it's done triolio on the track already. There's a collaboration in and of itself. But this year you have songs with Gazette, Nikolai Salcedo,
Black Piru, nice
Rion
song.
Elborn.
Yeah, you have a song with Rion Elborn.
Yes.
Yeah, Try Your Best.
Try Your Best. You have a song with Dev.
Kings of the Juve. And Dev is a fellow respect, long time and admire for what he does with the music and also what he does with the Juve and that connection. And there are few people who do that.
Yeah.
So that's something we have in common long time. And the man called Shaf is who orchestrate that whole coming together.
The man called Shaf who's having a bumper season as well.
I think we were really blessed this year to have all these different artists coming to connect with us because we are kind of like a bridge in the generation gap between the young and the old. So it's very important to make those
and even
connections.
on the Santi Maite is featuring ATM Charles.
That's right. Yeah,
so okay. It just happened.
This Santi Man that are playing here in the background, right? This was a piece of bacchanal that happened. I think it was Wednesday this week. I played this song and I said, but how you gonna start the? But this song kind of harsh to start the day with, boy.
It was a very mild song.
I mean, the song itself is mild, but the content,
the lyrics are biting.
We saying that
we took
nobody
pains to
don't care.
ensure that the song just bouncing and
smooth,
and sweet. You know
but
what I mean?
the lyrics still say nobody don't care and nobody do business.
That's the whole point. Is a counterpoint.
And in truth and in fact, you know, a lot of people in the country feel that. They feel as if they're not taken care of, they're not listened to. So we just have to put a light on that and then also say, well, yeah, there is hope at the end of the day because it's not all bad.
Yeah.
Everything can't just be bad and horrible and sour.
Yeah.
So.
And actually, the song evolves into that zone. By the time it gets to Rogers' verse, he says, you know, with all that madness going on, we could do something about it. You know, we could bring the vibes, invoke that light. And my boy from Belmont was now talking about that darkness that we've been in.
Yeah.
And using the same metaphors, coming into the light, seeing a light and a dimming. Well, you have to invoke the light. You know, so we always start by what time it is and what's going on. Right now, Santi Maite, but we have a lot to be thankful for.
Yeah. And, you know, you're speaking about that. I know that one of the themes this year is B times 3. Yeah, so we black, we blessed, and we beautiful.
I like that.
And that's all part of igniting the light, I assume.
Yes, out of the darkness.
Out of the darkness, which is the theme for this year's Canal show.
Yep.
And it's happening on the 13th of February.
Yes, at the Song Forge, Monday the 13th. That's the Monday before Carnival. Yeah.
The Monday before Carnival, Canal Monday.
There used to be something there, and a big hole open up, so we say, bye, you will step into the vortex.
Nature abhors a vacuum.
Absolutely,
yes.
But I know it's not strange for you all because you would always have a Canal show on that. We would normally run for longer than one day.
Yes.
How come you choose to do one day this year?
The contract things make it tighter, make it more controllable because, you know, we weren't sure how the season would play out. You know, people saying, oh, it's the biggest bumper mother of all carnivals. And then it started and you realized the Fets wasn't doing so well and whatnot. So people checking for their pocket and whatnot. So we decided to keep it manageable.
Does it feel like the mother of all carnivals, Steve?
Not a very loving one.
Not yet, not yet.
It have all kind of mother, you know.
So maybe the mother-in-law, the mother-in-law of carnival.
Some people say the stepmother. My partner there says the grandmother. No, but I mean, that's the whole thing, you know, words and the weight of expectation and the anxiety of 2 years of inactivity. And you still have to catch your length and start back measuring your clothes to suit your pocket. And I tell somebody, the first show we did was 22 nights. We can't do that now.
And of course not.
And then you have to watch the reality. They didn't have, when I watched the carnival calendar, it was crazy. Every night, 10, 15 events, and literally that Monday the 13th had 2 events. A boat ride and some, but now it's time to pack up.
Yeah.
And I'm also aware that we're in a different dispensation. The COVID lockdown has taught many artists, hey, let me do my own show, let me step up, let me do my own thing. And there's a whole new thing that's happening, which I encourage wholeheartedly, you know. But
much more so than the competition aspect, because I have little issues with the competition aspect and what it does to the industry. I think we need to project much more festivals, people go to shows and events rather than competition where people fighting one another for a prize, and then who gets the prize gets everything.
But I mean, I will take both views because we don't compete, but I like when it have a big stage for artists like Preedy, and that I heard him this morning, you know, that generation to come out there and jump at the bit and do the thing, you know, because generations before got the chance to do it. We were lucky enough to see it in action and to actually participate in it, working with Super in
and you win twice, huh?
Yeah, man. We win 3 times.
Part of the winning team.
And it's good because you get Carnival have that dimension to it, you know, and there's a high, and we don't get that kind of high. We take it on a more cool and deadly level in our zone. So it's good to take a little dip in and out. And I bemoan the fact that people are still wondering if there's a Soca Monarch.
No, but I mean, it's officially cancelled. It's officially cancelled.
Yeah, you know, and done that frustration because artists was, you know, antsy. And times change, things move on. Let's see what takes its place.
Let's see what takes its place. But what's taking the place on the February 13th is Out of the Darkness, the 3 Canal Show 2023. What's the ticket price if people want to get tickets, and where can they get tickets?
You can get tickets at islandetickets.com or the 3 Canal box office at the Black Box, which is 33 Murray Street, and the price is $300. Early bird.
Early bird tickets.
Yes, from February 1st, it goes to the late bird. So try your best and come and get those tickets now.
The Cobos is the early bird. The Cobos come as soon as thing going on.
And somebody was cussing Cobos the other day. I said, just imagine if it had no Cobos. You know the state we'd be in?
Yeah, boy, it'd be a rough place.
Thank goodness for the Cobos.
And how much is?
Early bird price is 300 and Cobo price is 400. So
thanks for the Cobos.
And what about the backyard jams happening this evening?
The backyard jam is happening this evening. It's only $100, and that is simply to ensure that we can have a backyard jam with a good sound system and some proper lights, and give young artists a platform. And I want to reiterate, you know, we get people who come to us and say, what time all you performing? And we say, after the pre-show. And how long is the pre-show when it's done? Understand? Because you would be amazed at the number of tracks that we receive.
Because there are a lot of people who have things to say. They want to get into the industry, and the avenues are shortening. You know, it's getting tighter. So we provide a platform for anybody who have an idea and a song. Well, not everybody. I mean, yes, we have to curate what goes on stage.
But sometimes you're going to take a chance, you know, and say, well, let me see.
You never know. You never know. Somebody might.
Any of the artists that you take a chance on this year, you say, maybe I shouldn't.
No, I wouldn't say that on air.
Well, yeah, there are, but yeah, as they say, we won't call it on air.
But they tell me I have a perverse sort of taste level, you know, something could be good, bad, I will totally enjoy it if it's real good, bad. If it's just kind of middling bad.
What is good bad, Wendell? Please explain to the people what good, bad is good.
Know it when you see it, just know it when you see it.
No, and good, bad has to have a high entertainment value. Something about it.
It had to be so bad that it's good.
For, you know, he's singing off, but the man could well perform, or, you know, something like that.
Yeah. You have a good intention, you know what I'm saying?
It's not always about sweet singing, it's about connecting to people too. So if you stand up there and people ain't taking you on and you don't know how to even corral the crowd, then you need work.
For 2 weeks he sang, and I don't think he was anywhere close to the key. But he did get a good reception at the end, you know what I mean?
Ladies and gentlemen,
we get feedback too, you know, so if you get a chance to improve on what you did the last time. And so
all right, guys, so you can be sure to come on down to the big black box this evening for the backyard jam. It's happening in the 3rd installment. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us this morning.
And don't forget the Juve.
The Juve happening. Oh, they had to come back and talk about the Juve. We'll come back and talk about Juve. All right, we go on.